How can I go stock fucking shelf? How can I go say, you know, smile to some asshole who's gonna give you a shitty tip? Like, how can I go back to doing that when I'm doing this? My friends call me Kyle. I made a joke that because of the dots, my friends are like, "You gonna do dots on that thing?" The dots, it's like a post-pointillism, which is kind of not true because pointillism, which I think is Surratt, is a bunch of little dots that make up a bigger picture. Oftentimes for me, the dots are the picture, which is one of the reasons I really like Mark Rothko. Because if you look at a Rothko, you kind of get lost in the vastness of it. This is my homage to Rothko, just because the dots are the feature. Post-pointillism is kind of a joke, but I would say I just say mixed media because it has all different things on it. It's just fancy scrapbooking. I've just gotten really good at it. There is a stage, the stages of grief. There's a stages of like creativity of some sort where like starts and you just keep kicking yourself being like, oh, this is crap. But the key is you just have to keep going. And you get through a certain level and then the voice starts to come back and says like, this isn't good, blah, blah, blah. And then for me, not having social media for a long time, not having a job, it was easier for me to put that voice away and just keep going. But even when I'd finish something, I'd look at it and I would refuse to believe that I did it. The things that I've created have shocked me to the point of crying, where I cannot make the connection between what I've made and that is me, that I made this. It feels like someone else has made these things. Given my mental health, that ranges from, just kind of getting along on via antidepressants and trying to make a way in life, or 6 feet under.
Damn.
Yeah, it's hard for me to do anything that I don't want to do anymore. After spending a couple decades, I'm 37 years old, trying to get by, trying to have steady relationships, just trying to find some sort of social world that provides me with a contentedness that most of us don't have, and that's not through fault of our own, it's because we have to make money to get by. Why do I create art? It's the only thing left that I know how to do that makes any sense to me. I make art, the only thing that, maybe aside from yoga and occasional sex, that like sometimes can feel transcendent. At this point, it's everything. I want it to be everything for me because it's something that I like to do. Art is a luxury. Those who go to galleries, and these are things that come with time. So like, no wonder people don't see or buy art because they're trying to buy, bread. It's kind of what makes my art good. You have to see it in person. So I stopped using social media, and I feel like I'm smarter for it. And if you need your phones for work or something like that, I get it. But it's like, if you just find yourself just hours at a time, you're just being fed a narrative. It's something you're just being sold things. Go do something. Go do anything else. Yeah, it's bad for you. The idea to me that like a good chunk of American children are just being right out the womb, given a phone, they're being told a story, and to tell someone the same story for many years, what to buy, what to think, who's okay, who's not okay. Forget any sort of progressive ideology. We're heading towards some weird McDonald land corporatocracy. I believe this is Caravaggio, Death of Goliath. Yeah, this was basically in the Simon Schamas series. I did my version of every painting he covers from the 8 major artists. This is Death of Marat, David. It's one of the French revolutionaries who was killed in his bathtub. The tag that says salutations was my mom's. My mom's a seamstress, so I added that to it. And the part in the top left with the French revolutionary picture, that's from the cover of Tale of Two Cities, the tiny book edition. This is an homage to Neurosis, which is a hardcore band. That's Amber Lewis, Al. That's her original collar. A shittier person would call it outsider art, but I'm not an outsider. I've been inside for a long time. Like an egg waiting to hatch.